show, get yourselves up, get ready for some races, buckle up, tie your shoelaces, looking at the regulars, hoping to see some new faces. What you're about to see is gonna make you jump, so listen up. Be prepared for the overtakes and all the penalties. Start up the car, eyes on the screen. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If it's your first time here, let us know in the chat. The start is near, we're going for the dive. Here we go, let's go live.
Oh, lobby's ended. Whoops. Right, bear with me a second. Hang on a second. Bear with me. We were just in the practice lobby and it switched, so I need to press this button, close it and come back in. Exciting start to the stream there. Yeah, we were just practicing in the lobby and now we're going to go into the main lobby. Evening everyone, evening John Pearson, morning Loopy, Strike Freedom 83, Lisa Oscar, right. I haven't streamed this before this season, let me know if everything's working with the sound, even Detonator. But yeah, this is it, this is the last round, last scoring round of the Club 100 All-Stars Championship Season 2 or something, whatever. Last round of this championship. Evening Heat Seek, hope you well. I really need to practice Monza. I haven't done any Monza practice. So I'm trying to get into this lobby. Flashbacks to trying to get into iRacing. Nice car, that one. Lobby. Yes, Super GT can't see. It might be that the lobby actually isn't up and we all left the lobby to play some music. Just kind of relax and can't play that because it's free. I would love to play. Bear with me a second. Okay, let's get something like to get in the groove. Oh, Sam's resetting it. No, Super GT can't see it. Mark can't see it. Pete can't see it. So it's just there was some issue. We'll reset the cache anyway, just because that we don't want to have any issues here. Top tip: if you have any lobby issues, just try this. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it won't fix the problem. Hope your sound's okay. Trevisio, good luck. You beat your start at Catalina last week. It was absolutely mega. I'm sure we'll be battling today. DW commentary. So normally David Whitehouse DW commentary streams these rounds. A lot of people have been watching DW commentary like Detonator, who's creating my liveries for this league, Easter. But I think DW commentary is going to do an as live recording of it. So DW will be in the commentary. Something added. Here we go. Bang. We'll get maybe 10 minutes of practicing at Monza before we switch to Brands. Brands is a very difficult track when you're racing intensely, because if you have side-by-side racing and one of you gets a wheel on the grass, game over. Good night. Yeah, DW with all the information there, so you have to put up with me today for this one. Right, let's get into the Aston on the soft tyres, because I should know what I'm doing at Monza. So just need to find my braking points and should be able to do it here. Hope everyone's well on this Tuesday evening. Let me know how your day's gone or going. If everything's okay on the stream, it looks to be okay. I've been a lot better at the Group 3 races than the Group 4 races. I don't know if I look after the tyres a little bit better or I just prefer the Group 3 car, Aston Martin. And also it's a reverse grid, and because I don't do well in the Group 4s, I'll start higher up in the Group 3 race. But you know, we've had some good times at Monza on the stream. So hopefully we can do the job here. Let me know if the stream quality is okay. You should be able to stream in 1440p if you want. Looking good at my end. I know YouTube chat has been a bit funny since Daytona actually. No GT Sport free, so well, here you go. Here you go. Here's a break from the work. Too wide there. Patience. And just cut this one. Penalties aren't the worst thing in this race because it's a lobby, so you don't have to serve them at the line and really slow down. Obviously, I didn't say that out loud, but if you do get a penalty, it's not as bad here as in a daily race. Really struggle at Parabolica, but I think everyone does, to be honest. So you can see the tyre wear's on. My tyres are wearing already. ×4 tyre wear here. Right, Freedom likes Monza. Yeah, Monza's my favourite track as well. And part of my car choice was to choose a car that would be good at Monza, which is the Aston Martin Group 3. I don't know if I should be getting up to second earlier there, maybe. The Heat Seeker's done. Heat Seeker's in F4H. Are you going to be supporting F4H Super GT as your teammate? I don't really know what F4H is actually. I think it's better to do that in third gear if you can. There's my one. Brake at the 50 until that board goes, and then you don't know where to brake. Why don't? Let's make two. Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. I did actually make a video of last week's round. I just haven't uploaded it yet, so I will upload that so you can see what's happened. I don't think Super GT uploaded one either. Busy weeks for both of us. Different ways. Just moving the mic around. I don't know if that's better or worse or whatnot. Oops. Okay, we're unintentionally taking the wide line there. So Ruzzwald's on a 46.5. By Ruzzwald maths, that means anything in the 47s will be decent for me. Try and get within a second. Keep me safe, hope you well. Daylight Digital, F4H means fight for her. Okay, sounds like a good cause. Coke has magically appeared. Ooh, a Coke with ice. has magically appeared. No Jack Daniels, unfortunately, because I've still got stuff to do after this. So I think it's better to go to third there and accelerate out in third. Oh, okay. Big old fat limit there. Remember, tyre wear is on. There's Callum. Callum did really well at the previous race at Catalonia. Yeah, that is correct, sir. Afternoon or evening, Christopher, if you will. I don't know if you're Christopher or if you're a Chris, let us know, so we can give you the appropriate welcome. Yeah, welcome everyone along to the stream. Whoops.
Welcome to the Keyleth Car channel.
I think Parabolic is going to be a place where I chew the tyres up. So we're 10 100ths ahead of Sam. I'd like to increase that gap a little bit if I can. Obviously the tyres are going to be wearing, so it's going to get more difficult, but I don't think it's the most tyre critical track, this. Thanks, Heatseeker. Oops. Do feel free to drop a like if you are enjoying the stream. It does really help. I didn't realise until I became a YouTuber that's what this is about. How much likes actually do help. The channel. Right, this lap is not going to count because I took a penalty over the line. It's all practice anyway. Consistency will be important here as well, because SlipStream is going to be very critical, and I'm probably going to start on the top half of the grid unless I have a blinder in the first race, which is going to be at Brands. I want to take a bit more of that curb. You cannot do that in ACC. If you go over those slushes in ACC, it'll just completely wreck the car. But in GT you can. Right, the optimals are 47.4. It's not the best, but we'll take it. So for anyone who's joining, the league racing is going to kick off at 9 o'clock UK time. And that was a 47.2, that won't count, but that's good. Half a tenth better, although with Ruzzwald's gone faster. I feel like that's quite early to... Oh, sorry Callum, I don't have my radar on. Yeah, ACC at Monza is a... So that's the wrong way of saying it. Monza and ACC is a very different track, I find, because you can't be so liberal with the curbs. Whereas these curbs are basically flat. Oops. See if we can follow Callum, because last season Callum and we were separated at the end of the championship by about 1 point. So he's kind of my... Oh no. Let's put some new boots on. No, let's not. Let's see what the tyre wear's like. We were quite closely separated. Callum is a GT Academy finalist, so that is a nice person to race against. Evening, Marvin. Hope you're well. Yeah, practice before the race. Give me 2 races tonight. Where is Mr. Super GT? He must be spectating because he hasn't lit up the leaderboards. But to be honest, this kind of race, I'm hoping it could be anyone's race. One of those where it's all very slipstreamy. That will suit me. a bit like if you saw my recent iRacing, because I raced in the Club 100 iRacing League as well. If you saw my race at Daytona there, something like that would be amazing. That is correct, Barry. Welcome. Welcome, Dennis Smith, as well. Now, the advantage of live streaming is there is going to be strategy here. So there's ×4 tyre wear, there's no fuel, and it's a 30-minute race. So what do we think about strategy? I mean, surely it has to just be a one-stopper. Is Marky Boy not in the McLaren? Is that a McLaren? Surely must be the McLaren. It looks like a Huracan. I'll get a bit closer. No, it's the McLaren, my bad. Just seeing things. I know there was BAP changes this week, so... I think, so this championship is basically between Ruzzwald, Nathan and Super GT. I don't know, Issa, when you say run wide, you can't really run wide on entry, so the only way to run wide is to go over the middle bit of dirt on the right hand side here, and you're just in the world of trouble there, so I'd imagine you do get dirty tyres, but it's almost the least of your problems. Giving Han, hope you well. So 14 minutes to go. Let's try and lose this penalty. Okay, so we're going to go to Brands now. So this is going to be practice before the first race of the evening. Oh, this is nice. Nice. Don't normally get. I'll have to try not to knock that over. I probably will do. Right, so this is practice for race 1, which is going to kick off in 14 minutes time, with starting with quali. And this is a really difficult track. I really like Brands, but it does like to bite your head off, I find. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. You can get into a nice groove, and then you just carry too much speed somewhere, there's nowhere to save it. Right, ahead of me is my teammate Tim Clark. So Dotonator in the chat made these liveries. It's a big shout out to Dotonator because they look superb. We're racing for Team Frobenzers Racing. And unfortunately in round 1, Tim Clark and Super GT we couldn't get them to race together. The internet wouldn't allow it. So one of them would always have the pit glitch, so we had to postpone. And then we couldn't get it working the next week either. So Tim Clark had to miss out race 1, which is a bit of a shame because he's a very, very fast driver. He was in the winning team last season, and we could have gone for a title tilt, I think, this season, but it is what it is. That's motorsport, highs and lows. Thanks, Leaper. Yeah, do feel free to join the Discord. If you don't know what a Discord is, I'd say try it out. It's basically a continuation of this chat where we just talk all things GT Sport, ACC, iRacing, rigs, food. And there's a very clever bot made by Shadow RLM where you tell the bot your name, your PSN ID, and it will let you know what position you were in the dailies, which is quite cool. As I haven't done a daily for about 3 weeks, it's not the most helpful for me at the moment, but I will be back on the dailies. But the only reason I haven't been on the dailies mainly is because I'm doing stuff like this, which is quite cool. Yep, you're right, Chris. You're completely correct. Yeah, so I tend not to do that well in race 1. I'd love to finish above average in race 1, so a P7 or 8 or higher would be really good for me for this first race, just to kind of set expectations. But then in race 2 we could, I don't know, in race 2 if the stars aligned we could go for the win, definitely a podium. If I've got the pace and reverse grid works out and people get caught in incidents, that kind of stuff. Eating Villa, hope you well. So if you've been following this league, because Super GT's been making videos, I've done a couple I think. Let me know who you think is going to qualify first, because it's going to be 10 minutes quali for this race. So place your bets on quali. Loopy's been doing a lot of poker recently, so Loopy can kind of keep... What are they called in poker? The croupier? You can keep track of the bets. My money's on Nathan. But it could be Ruzzwald, it could be Super GT, it could be Trevisio, it could be Marky Boy. Marky Boy's really good at these sort of tracks, another GT Academy finalist. Right, people are doing 128s here just to kind of let you know where the genuine pace is. I think 128s anyway. Not sure whether to come out of here in second or third gear, but we'll do second. Croupier, okay. The Barry's going Ruzzwald. EW's going Nathan. Chris is all in on green, so that would be Nathan, because he's racing for the green team. Oops. Evil corner this. I'm not really kind of consciously practicing at the moment, I'm just aimlessly hot lapping. I can cut this one a lot. But obviously don't touch that grass. I think ideally take this one in third. Got your line right. Yeah, keep coming in with your bets. No one's bet on Super GT yet, which is a little bit surprising. Maybe Super GT is the dark horse. No one's bet on Marky Boy. And no one's bet on my teammate Tim Clark. And obviously no one's bet on me, because that would just be wasting your money. Well, not money, but wasting your bet. Here's Nathan. So Nathan's being tipped to put the Aston on pole in this one. My money's on Nathan. Cycler says Super GT doesn't quali well, he's a better racer. You know what, I think going by the season, I think he has finished better than his quali positions, but he is also very fast qualifying. I see your point. I'm not sure, JDP, that would be like when Leicester won the Premier League. Daylight says Steve won't do it, he's still recovering. Okay. Okay, so Nathan has a 100% pole record so far, so Nathan's got the pedigree as there's only 7 minutes to go. This is just going to go straight into quali. I'm not on the voice chat like I usually am, so I don't know exactly when we're going to switch, but presumably it'll be 9 o'clock on the dot. It's a really slow lap. I definitely race better than I quali usually. That is a big weakness of mine. Among many other weaknesses. One I would like to work on. I saw in the iRacing stuff we did over the weekend how basically quali just went into quali mode and did an obscene quali lap. I'd like to be able to dip in some additional level like that. Really slow for that. Quite close. I'm keeping it in fourth there, but I think I may just do that in third. See you, Nathan. See you on track in a bit. So if I go quiet a little bit, I'm trying to practice a little bit now. Because if I have a bad quali, it's going to set the tone for the race a little bit. No. Okay, lose a lot of time down this straight. Okay, so we're 4/10 off Trevisio at the moment. You can see Ruzzwald's in the mid-28s, so we're a second behind. Okay, that was a better line maybe. I think there's a bit more in the exit there than I'm used to, or that I usually take. Yeah, so we'll do that in third. Take a lot of that on the inside. Don't want to run too wide here because you end up kind of running wide for a long time. You need to take more of that curb on the middle because that allows you to get on the power really early. Yeah, that is a way of looking at it, Issa. And not a glass half full way. So I always think you do need to hit the apex at some point to make sure you're taking the shortest way through the corner. That's very deep. I think a little bit of trail braking in there will get the back end round. Okay, my ultimate was 29.0. Okay, that's going to be a better exit. If I did my optimal, I'd be ahead of Trevisio at the moment, but ifs, buts, maybes. Okay, that felt a little bit better. Okay, maybe there as well. We'll still go down to third here. Nice. Ah, that wasn't good. I tried to carry in too much speed. See what happens. That's not the best way to take that. If I'd been any over to the left there by even like 10 centimetres, I would have got dragged off. So I missed that apex, so I think I would have lost time because I'm not taking the shortest route round. Brake a little bit earlier this time because we went very deep last time. If you get on the curb, it helps you rotate a little bit, get on the power. No wheel spin, nice. Try and trail brake a little bit into this one. Get the back end round, get on the power. Slow down a little bit too much than I wanted. This one I'm going to aim for a late apex, brake before the curb. Bring the car in, late apex. Too wide, but okay. Very difficult corner, that one. Really easy to hit apex too early, and you have to get off the power again. Chat's gone off there. Okay, so that's the extra grip that I don't normally use. Okay. Again, a bit more sliding on the back end than I wanted, a bit too much swaz going in there. Get on the power, and hope the car turns in. Should be a bit of lap with a little bit of slip as well. A little bit of that cheeky slip. Okay. Okay, and I missed my braking point there, which is easy. I do way too much when I'm following a car. Okay, so we got closer to Trevisio there, that's good. That is good. Say, like, if you can hook your inside tyre on the curb, it can help into T1. I guess so. Maybe that's part of why I subconsciously always want to hit that curb. Right, 1 minute to go. I'm just going to have a drink. So it looks like most people voting for Nathan. I think I saw a couple of votes for Ruzzwald as well. I think Super TT's a dark horse here. He could very easily stick it on pole. Very easily. Here's Sam. Making sand castles. Did I say sand castles? That wasn't even a good joke. Tom Chi 92 turned 2 a bit earlier. You mean Druids? This one? Okay. Maybe the lap before, on lap 7, I went way too deep here. Well, we are going to start soon. Thanks, Barry. Sweeping left. Penultimate corner. Yeah, I know the time in the penultimate corner, the sweeping left. I mean, Nathan's really good at this one, because if you get a wide exit and you can flick the back end around a bit more. I often end up way to the right hand side there. Right, here we go then, qualifying. This is it. This is the real deal. This is a fast lobby. BOP will affect us in race 2, Clayton, because race 2 is Group 3 BOP. Right, here we go then. -1, I guess. That's good. Gonna try my best, chat. Thanks, Barry. Callum's off. That Jack go? Go on then. Or is it Nathan? Okay. Not a bad car to follow. I won't be able to keep up. If you want to see good lines, have a look at Nathan. So that's what I mean by the late apex. I think we both had quite a good line through there. It means you can gently kind of like feed in the power and carry it all down the straight. Thanks everyone in chat. Just want to be as close as possible so I get the slip for as long as possible. That's the way to take it. No wheel spin. Oh, Nathan, don't. Come on. Oh, that's the way Nathan takes that corner. He goes so wide, he gets his rear left tyre on the grass and it gets some extra rotation. Get me out of the slip very quickly. Too deep. So we'll use the slip and follow his lines. Apex a bit earlier there. Shame, if we win a bit better we might have had a bit of a slip down here. Hey JDP, Prime. Concentrate for the rest of this lap. Not the best. Not the worst. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, not the best, but a banker. What am I going to do now with slip? Just keep going. Come on. Ah, terrible line. Right, I'm gonna do something risky here. I'll pull over and let Eric through and try and get a slip. So Eric's on the same team as Ruzzwald. Not cutting that cool enough. Gonna put in grass. Okay. Should be close enough. Oh, where it's wide. Kept it. Fair play. He's just behind me on track at the moment, on position at the moment. Oh boy, really wide. I bought this lap probably. I think it's going to be worth following someone. I think my optimal is a 29.1, so that's obviously with no slip, so there is a lot of time for me to find generally. I need to work out what to do. Evening King Gears, hope you well. So wait for my teammate to come through. Not going to be able to catch up, I think, but again, can follow their lines. If I was better at rejoining, I could have just lost him. Right, got to sort out turn one, haven't I? That was a mess last lap. Nathan's on a 28.7. Ah, gone down a position. See what Callum does here. Not ideal. Okay, a few more laps to go. I'm going to try and get another slip position. Sticking to my strategy. It's a good start, yeah. Follow Martin. Can we stick with him? I know I can do better than that lap, so time to find it. Marky boy ahead. Oh, okay. Wow, Ruzzwald just keeps improving, doesn't he? Come on, turn one, and Druids. Take that, had to lift. Worst. I'll take that. Aim for the late apex here. I'll take that. It's not the best. I don't need to improve massively at the moment to get that position back from Eric. He's behind me on track. Cut these corners. Cut this one. Not the worst. I didn't see that delta. Okay, that should be a better lap. Time for one more. Bit of a weird line. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that felt like a better line. Can do better here. That's better. That's much better. Wow, some people like Martin and Jack have done really good times here. Come on, let's do it. Ah, too deep, surely. Nope. Didn't feel good though. Back end, back end, back end. Ah, no. I don't think we were going to improve anyway. I'll stay out of people's way. I'll finish a lap, otherwise it will... the clock will tick all the way. Okay, Tim improved there at the end. Wow, I mean, anyone there in the 28s, that is a really good time. So people like Jack, people like Martin, wow. Wow, what a time that is from Martin. Callum as well, okay. So, there's the pace, everyone. We're going to go straight into the race now. Welcome to the big leagues. Yeah, they can't let Sam out qualify unless we're stuck. Any car will do for me when the season starts. Right, here we go. Here's the real thing. Pace here is just absolutely insane. Right, if we can improve on that, that'd be great. People are going to spin off here. There's going to be instants. Thanks, JDP. Thanks, everyone. Do feel free to drop a like if you are enjoying the stream. Welcome along. Here we go.
Welcome to the Curious Car channel.
You don't need to use traction control on these tyres. Oops. Just keep the inside line here. Come on, come on, come on. Whew, that was intense. Pow, 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 pow. Need to stay in the slip train as long as possible. Yeah, you got it, Barry. You know the deal. KRT Engineer of the Year, if I remember, last year. Don't fight me at the moment, Jack. Okay, driving is feeling good at the moment. I feel like I can kind of hang with these guys. We'll see. So Martin qualified really high. Leading Oscar. Any hint of anything into Druid, so I'm all over it. Can I follow Team 3? No. Ah, we were a bit better there. This is very close, this racing. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, what's happened there? If you saw what happened, let me know in chat so I can read it in a bit. Yeah, that's a good exit. I've got to keep up with these guys. If I lose 2 tenths here, I'm in big trouble. It's Alpha Tauri versus Freibentos Racing at the moment. I'm out of the slip. I need to be in the slip. Coming up the straight. About. Ooh, this is. Street died for a bit. It should be fine on my end. Come on. I'm to really try here. This is important for the team championship as well. Might have dirty tyres, I'm not sure. Barely hanging on here. I need Martin to have a send now. Thanks, Martin. Hanging on for dear life. Okay, we've caught up with my teammate. The pace here is just, it's just relentless. I mean, look how close those 2 laps were. Ruzzwald's still in front. Just if people hit the grass, hopefully we can profit. Someone's gone wide. Martin. Trev might think about the outside, it's risky, but side by side. We've gone quite deep. Don't know why we've done that. This is going to be interesting ahead. Come on, Tim. Stay in the race with me. Catching someone ahead of Callum. I don't know who it is. Might Marky Boy. My teammate now here is a rear gunner. Team Trevisio Racing. Doing what we do. YOLO. Yopo. You only pie once. Look at these lap times. Also, look at Nathan's lap time. That is obscene. 28.1. 28.1. I just honestly, alien. Right, got to stay in the hunt because stuff's going to happen. Martin went very wide there. Lost a bit of time on exit. Evening Jay, hope you're well. Jay normally does the co-commentary in these races. That's a really bad snatch to the brakes. Is Marky Boy still not up there? I'm having to drive out my skin to stay in 9th place. It's that sort of race. It's that calibre of driver in this. Come on. I can see the group of cars ahead. We're going to lose slip if we're not careful. Just about. Just about. I hope this is interesting to watch. I mean, it is like we are on the edge. Okay, that's a better line. I'm going to catch him a little bit here. If we can catch up with Callum, we can put Callum under some pressure. Hanging off the back here. Yeah, lost slip. We've lost the slip. Mayday. You can see the leaders there. Wow, we're not too far away. Tim, stay with me, Tim. Stay with me, Tim. Stay with me. Oh, good save, Tim. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's use the power of Trevisio Racing. Callum's off. Callum's off. Right. Is Tim going to boost me or go for it? Thanks, Tim. Let's get Callum now. Callum's a big slide. Callum's off. Come on, Trevisio. Tim is faster than me. But not by a massive, massive amount. Would be better for him to be in front, I'll be honest. That's close. Go on, Tim. Go on, go on. That's teamwork. That's teamwork right there. Multi 21. We lost a lot of time to leaders there, didn't we? You can see that group ahead. I mean, they're really fast drivers. Super GT is now in third. Don't have to Nathan. What's happened to Nathan? Alright, I've got to keep up here with Tim. Boost him, maybe. Snatch of the brakes. Didn't want to run off there. Falling out of the groove. I've lost the slip of Tim. He might wait for me. He's clever, he might wait for me. We'll see. Or not. Okay, as long as it's done at Calamin. A bit too much swaz there than I wanted on that back end. Yeah, what happened to Nathan? Does anyone know? I was hoping, Jay, I was hoping. You might have the stream on. Wait for me, Tim. Oh no, Callum's coming. Come on, get in the groove now. We're going to let Callum in and it's going to be bad news. Okay, Tim had a moment, but Callum's caught me. Okay, lost him again, briefly. That's a nice line. Get a flag. Come on, turn him, turn him, turn him, turn him. Oh, it's Nathan! It's Nathan! Wow. Is he going to catch me? Come on, hit that 8. Oh no, missed it by about 23 miles. Are we going to fight? We're going to lose time. Let Nathan in. Also, I'm quite slow. Okay. I'm just not fast enough, basically. I'm going to get caught by Callum, caught by Nathan. So, now I've got this penalty. Pressure. That is true, they're not going to catch Tim. I like your thinking, Sophie. I like your thinking. Comes Nathan, like Terminator. Unless they have it coming together. Have faith in the grip. Ooh, this is stressful. Don't go wide, don't go wide, don't go wide. Oh no. Missed that apex. Can I hold off Nathan, who's done a 28-1? Or do I just let him past and beat Callum? Yeah, tactical let Nathan through here, I think. Can I keep that sweet, sweet slip of Nathan? Couldn't do it in quali. It's stressful. Why did that counter to there? Got no slip. So the contest is Callum and myself. I think we finished 5th and 6th in the championship last season. I think I beat him by like a point or something. David will know. It was very close. Come on. You lose so much time going defensive here in these corners, but you also cannot get past around the outside, really. One more lap. One more lap. Can we do it, chat? Okay, here we go. Gonna be slow, gonna be very slow out here. This could present a problem. Penalty! Ah, penalty! Ah, no, I forgot I had a penalty. Oh well. Good race, Callum. I forgot all about the penalty. Yeah, I forgot. That penalty, I didn't lose it at all. Good race, Callum. Good race. Yeah, what happened, Nathan? Oh. That was intense. Turn the fan on. It was that intense you turned the fan on. League racing. Yeah, Jay, I normally, I'm so slow I lose the penalty naturally. It didn't happen. I mean, I think I did 29.2 in that race at some point, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, what happened with, where was it, Nathan? You're going to get a reputation for bottling it. Completely unfairly, obviously. Super GT in third, Trevisio second. Okay, hashtag reverse grid. Thanks JDP, thanks Barry, thanks Sophie. Thanks Seeker Marvin. I couldn't have driven much. Okay, in the end we had to be defensive, but I don't think I could have driven much better than that. As in, like, just generally my driving. Ooh. Yeah, phenomenal race. That blows the championship wide open. Jay or David, do you know how that is? Ruzzwald basically going to win the championship now, unless he has a really bad result. Yeah, Jay's saying Ruzzwald champion. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, GJIP, all the way from Denmark. Thanks, Harper. Right, let's do some practice here. I'm proud of my race, how I drove. Yeah, generally I'm okay with that. Nathan has lost it on T2 exit. So that on the bit on the left hand side. Wow, okay. Okay, time to get in the Aston Martin Vantage. I think there might be like a very short amount of practice, and then we're going to go straight into it. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, please do feel free to hit the like button if you are enjoying the racing. It's going to be a reverse grid this one, and I tend to do better in the race twos. Yeah, Monza's looking forward to it. Heat Seeker's looking forward to it. Right, let's get on track.
Smash that like
Yeah,
button
in here.
and subscribe to Key Left Cars.
Did we qualify? Did we qualify 10th or 11th? I can't remember. We finished 9th in that race, and potentially we could have got 8th with if things going slightly the other way. So I'm okay with that for race 1. We're in very fast company. It does show you just how fast the fast guys are. I can't compete with them in a like spec race yet, to be honest. In a fair fight. At least I'm all warmed up now for Monza. Yeah, it was a very wide Frey Bentel's car at times. What do you guys think about my what I could have done when Nathan was approaching? Do you think I could have held all of them up? Because I don't think we were going to drop back any more places, and I guess at least, well, Nathan went through because I went quite wide on the long right-hander. At least I didn't let Callum through then, I guess. We just need to remember just how wide these cars are. This is going to be a 30-minute race, everyone. Got another 30 minutes to look forward to. And obviously the likes of Ruzzwald, Trevisio, Super GT are going to have to come from the back. We'll try and do a representative lap time. I haven't had too much practice here, actually. There's going to be no qualifying here. Yeah, I think you're right, Jay. Could have played the cars a little bit better, perhaps. It's a league race, GGT. It's true, my only thought, Jay, was that if I could follow Nathan's slip and just re-go in a train, it would be another kind of defensive shield against Callum. He did qualify a lot better than me, about half a second or so. But I drove a lot better in that race than I did in any of my quali laps. I think I should have forgot about the toe and just done a lap with no slipstream. That's how I'm thinking about it. The only thing I'm unsure of at Monza is how to deal with the worn tyres. That does worry me a little bit. My brake pedal's squeaking again. You have to take it apart, that'll be a fun weekend. Small price to pay, I think, for having a better brake pedal though. Okay, so fresh tyres are 46.9. I think Ruzzwald was doing like a 46.3 earlier or something. Yeah, Barry's got it. Might be braking too early there. Ah, just on train tracks. Yeah, tell me about it, DJIP. That's a big penalty. Let's see how we lose it in this practice. Nice. In GT Sport I use the shadows often as brake markers, which I can't do in iRacing. Which I think my throttle pedal might be squeaking when I come off the throttle. And they give you a grease. Fanatec give you a grease, and I've done it before where I just took apart all the components and re-greased them. There was a weird one that was actually squeaking. Braked a bit too late there. Okay, so we lost about a tenth there. It's good to know. Yeah, the way I want to take parabolic is with minimal wheel spin, so just be patient and get on the power with no wheel spin. That's how I'm going to try and take it, because I don't want to chew the tyres any more than I absolutely need to. That's almost a second slower. It's a lot slower. It's going to kick off any second, and it's going to be 10 seconds to race start. It's a bit of an unusual situation. I just want to keep going round. Feeling okay at the moment. Let's try and redeem ourselves at Monza. Group 4 is a good warm-up. Hey Charlie! Fellow Night Riders. Night Riders for life. If people don't know who Charlie is, he's a GT Sport and sim racing YouTuber from Australia, who I did the Daytona 24 Hours with a couple of weeks ago. Very cool guy. Do make sure to check out his channel. It's a lot of fun. What's cracking? We're going for race 2 in our Club 100 League, and hopefully can do a bit better than race 1. I mean, race 1 was a good performance. It wasn't a good result, but race 2 we can have a good performance and a good result. It is possible. Race for Life, yes indeed. Who was that? That's Sam, so Sam's going to be starting up the race any second, I imagine. Okay, I braked a little bit later there and that was fine. That's a shame, wanted to see what Sector 1 time would be. Yeah, get your popcorn out. Super GT is going to be coming up hot. Oh, he's just gone faster than me. Nathan, Ruzzwald are all going to be coming up hot. Nathan's going to have a good grip position here. But hashtag Monza turn 1 lap 1. And we're all karters here. We all kart together in pretty high spec and high performing 2-stroke arrive and drive kart. So we are used to kind of intense pack racing, if that makes sense. Because every karting race has that. People can be quite firm in this lobby. It's a pretty good practice. I could do a 12 hours of Monza. Is there a 12 hours of Monza? I would love to do that. That's the only race I think I could consider doing it solo. But I'd much prefer to do it in a team anyway. Yeah, multi-class, 12 hours of Monza. I hope that's the thing. Andy in the house. If you haven't heard Andy's acoustic version of one of our KRT songs, you have to hear it. Right, pretty happy with these times. So that's 6 laps. And the tyres are okay. Let's brake a little bit later again. That's going to be okay until it isn't. I think I'm gonna... Well, I'm streaming, so if people are stream sniping, they're gonna know my strategy. But I don't think I'm a threat anyway. But I think we're gonna one-stop this. Oops. Brake too late there. That's gonna be the issue. As the tyres go off, I'm gonna need to reduce my braking distances. I'm loving this extra practice for some reason. If we're meant to stop for a photo shoot or something, I'm sure someone will let me know in the chat. Yeah. Race number 2 coming up. Do feel free to drop a like, or even a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Very much appreciated.
Welcome to the Kieran Car channel.
Oh, I just love Monza so much. We did a 2-hour race here. We did a 2-hour league race, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. One of my favourite ever races. That one. I love that one. We should do that again. I think Issa was in that race. It's actually one of the best endurance races you can probably do in GT Sport, because GT Sport isn't really that set up for endurance, but you can do a long timed race at Monza and it won't break a sweat. Right, I start to brake a bit earlier. Lighting up the tyres there is going to be a problem as they wear. So we're on lap 7. This would be about halfway into the stint. I don't think we can no stop this. Have a look at that rear left. No stopping seems like a very bad idea. Does anyone know the pit loss at Monza? Yeah, third gear all the way through might minimise wheel spin as well. Ooh, getting a big squeak now on the throttle pedal. One-tenth behind Super GT, but he might not be trying in his practice. That going to be a pen. 5 to 8 seconds. That's Well, I'm just gonna practice pit entry. Just no biggie. Just check my teammate hasn't sent me something. I've got some info on the strategy. Standings are in, by the way. Interim standings. Ruzzwald is leading by 8 points. That is a huge margin. And I'm 3 points behind Callum. I'm 3 points behind Callum in this race. I think I need to finish 3 positions ahead of Callum if I want to beat him in the championship. Here we go, everyone. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope I don't bottle it. That was a good practice. If I can just get back into that groove. Oh, Cameron's got a great start. Don't get nudged off, don't get nudged off. There's a bit of contact with Eric there, but I think there were a few bits of contact all around. Doing this good. 30-minute race, let's go. Tyres are cold. Should have been second. Not good, but we'll keep the slip here. Will we? Yeah, I think we will just about keep the slip. Keep it away from Martin. Okay, get into the groove. Got a break earlier in the slip. Ah, gonna give it to Martin. Oh, okay, a bit weird. That's a really, really bad parabolica. That is a huge moment in the race. That is a huge moment right there. I'm going to let all this pack in when I could have dropped them. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's have a good second chicane. Could still work with Martin here. Come on. If Martin's sensible, he'll give me a bump. If he wants to. Actually, he might not want to, might not make sense. Different teams. I have to worry about behind, it's important. Ah, no. Martin has no incentive to work with me because Callum's in the lead. So this is the team championship. Right, that might be the end of Martin. Okay, it is important, I think, those moments. It does dictate the whole race. I know it is a bit of looking backwards, but this sort of race does merit that, I think. I'll live or die by that. Now I can do my thing. No, it's not Martin's fault. Martin, in his position, I would do exactly the same thing. I see Tim Clark up there, and I go for a huge send. I don't know if I'm braking massively early for Parabolica. I should be able to hold Nathan off. I'm not going to do any weird weaving stuff. Still braking a bit too early there. Might have to brake a bit later. Might be a pen, we'll see. Okay. We're briefly in the slip. There we go, that's a Ascari. See where he breaks. Can't move over. This is frustrating. I couldn't move over because Nathan said fair play. Right, break earlier here. I don't want to get those moments of oversteer because it would, A, there's a risk I might crash, obviously, which I don't want to do, and I could easily do, and B, it would chew up the tyres. We could work as a 3 here. Sam obviously has the pace. Tyre wear's going to be interesting here as well. Oh, what's Nathan doing here? Come on, Nathan. Come on, Nathan. Thanks, Nathan. I'll pay you back later. Oh my words. Oh my words. What happened there? Team White. Playing things wide open. Go on, Nathan, I'll work with you. I'll work with you. I see Nathan's my ticket out of here. I've got to go defensive for the sake of it. Come on, Nathan, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Nathan. I've got an Aston Martin V12 here to add on to the back of you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Nathan. Ruzzwald's coming. Tim Clark's coming, my teammate. Super GT's coming. Trevisio's coming. He's off here. This is like painting by numbers, driving with Nathan. Brake where Nathan brakes, turn where Nathan turns. Come on, Nathan, I got you. I got you, Nathan, I got you, let's go! I hope you're enjoying this in the stream. I hope it's good to watch. I just love this. You know what's going to happen? Because that's the Club 100 test driver behind us. Both Nathan and I are going to get really bad karts next season. This season. Bit of swaz down the back end I didn't expect. Yeah, this is as close as it gets, right? You don't see this in the daily races. But in league racing you can get it if you're lucky. Tyres for both of us. Tyres for everyone, maybe. Oh, look at that time from Trevisio. Ouch. So this is why I was quite protective of my position at the beginning, because I know I can race with the big boys here. And I've tried to engineer a situation where this is happening. Probably box next lap, I guess. I'll take it. I'll take it. Murder at turn 1. It's like Monopoly. You've been put in first place, collect $200, do not pass go, whatever. How good am I without Nathan showing me where to go? This is it. It's now Pep Guardiola with no budget. What happens? Does anyone know what happened there? Am I going to box this lap? I guess so. I don't want to get undercut, do I? Yeah, box this out. We don't want to get undercut by anyone. But we'll see where we come out. I'm really bad about Parabolica, I know. I know I'm bad. They don't want to. Come on, we can do this for Frey Bentos. Where am I going to brake coming into turn 1? Nice. I'll take that. Oop. Cold tyres, that could have been a lot worse. No one else pitted, I think, unless someone saw it. 96 people watching. I hope you're enjoying this. We could have a good result here. But I've really got to be on it. We can get Callum's slip. And look after these new tyres. Right, I think we might have to pass Callum here. He might make us go around the long way around. Nope. Probably knows we pitted. Yes, come on, love Monza. P4 when we pitted and they're fighting ahead. All the front three are fighting. I think Super GT's in there as well. Okay, that seemed to be a much better place to brake. That was about 75 metres, not near the 100. Right, they're all in. Be interested if anyone knew the gap before, like how much the undercut has worked, if anything. That's going to be fun. Because they were pretty close when I went into the pits, because I had a really bad Parabolica. So that might have just been a lucky twist of fate with the strategy there. It looked like they did the opposite of what I did. I'm just doing second or third, whatever feels right there. Oh yeah, that was nice. Come on, if we get in the groove... I know this track. Do you think we can do it, chat? Do you think we can pull this off? Try my best. I'll try my best. To which Sean Connery says, your best. Got to stop losing time through Parabolica, although I think my bad line does lean on the tyres a lot less. It doesn't look like I lost any time to Nathan there, but they are all fighting. Hey Al. Thanks Barry, I'm going to try my best here. As late as I dare. Be interesting to see what my sector 1 time will be, because that was pretty late on the brakes, but I couldn't have a little squirt of the accelerator in between. Looks like we've opened up the gap a bit, but they will be fighting. They will have a lap fresher tyres at the end of the race as well. Might be a penalty that. Nathan's catching. It's got a bit of free air. I just hope they fight. I hope Super GT goes for a send. And for anyone who's watching who doesn't think they're a fast driver but has some tracks that you think you're good at, I think this goes to show that if you do have a track and car that you feel comfortable with, you can punch above your weight. I mean, how bad can that parabolica be? How much? Surely it can't be that bad. It's that don't reach out moment, isn't it? I can sense that the back end wants to go off and do a lot of swaz around there. It's getting very light. Nathan's taken a huge chunk out of me. Bad line. Bad line. When you're racing Nathan, you're basically racing like 100% AI. So any bad line you have is just going to cost you time, relatively. I feel like I'm trying to ascend into a higher level of driving at the moment. It's the only way I can beat people like Nathan and Ruzzwald and Super GT. Trying to channel the alien. Yeah, back end's starting to get light. I think at the end of Nathan's first stint, he didn't look great. So I don't know if that McLaren is going to be worse than the tyres. I feel like he's going to take a bit of chunk of time out of me there. Yep. Not as bad as last time. But he's coming like the Terminator. There's no point really looking back because he's going to be there. I'm not sure I can pull this off, chat. I don't think I can do it. Try my best. The Aston feels great. I'm at one with the Aston at the moment. I'm looking at that delta and it's gonna get into slip range. Okay, somehow we had a better parabolica than Nathan, which is very unusual. Maybe that means his tyres are starting to go. Wasn't great. Might lose 3/10 there. Okay, Nathan must be struggling as well. It's getting into don't spin it territory now. live with that. That was a good Ascari. It's like a boxing match in the last round now, where we're just trading blows. Every corner is like a punch. Honestly, that's how it feels. It feels like round 12 of Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko. And we're just like trading punch after punch. You might have Ruzzwald to think about. It's out there probably. Okay, enemy at the gates time. Enemy at the gates. I'm tense, chat. I'm tense. It's that bit in Lord of the Rings where, like, they were in the Citadel. Okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. We're here for the end game. Chess pieces have fallen away. It's end game time. Have to stay with this crew through Ascari because I think it's going to heat up at Parabolica, if not before. It's proper chess now. I'm not playing GT Sport, I'm literally just playing chess. It's like, what move do I make? Stay with it. Stay with it. Come on, Aston. Give me a bit more. Give me a bit more, Aston. Can't see. Don't know why I'm so protective over this inside that's going to become the outside. But now I can take the inside. You've got to be in it to win it. You've got to last until the end, and I'll take a P3. I did a strong move on Steve there by mistake. Well played, Ryan. Well played, Ryan, for winning that. Oh my word, what a race that was. What a race. That's why we raced, isn't it? That race is one of the best races I've ever been in. I'm so glad we could do that on stream, because I haven't streamed the other rounds yet. I've made videos. What a race. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, do feel free to drop a like if you did enjoy it. Welcome to the stream, anyone who's new.
Welcome to the Kieran Car channel.
Yeah, if I'd read the chat there, I would have just binned it. Thanks Al, thanks CJP, thanks King Ears, thanks Binny, thanks Jim, Sophie, Oscar, Sean, Lars, Andy, Barry, JDP, Marvin, Brian, Monty, Issa, Andy, all Daylight. Really hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, the last lap, coming into the second chicane, I got past Nathan. So I was thinking, why am I on the inside here? He's going to keep the inside for the second chicane. And I got past him, went to the inside, and then I braked around the same time as Steve, but I think my tyres might have been a bit worse or whatever, maybe I braked too late. Ended up kind of like not really wanting to go for the overtake, but also I didn't really want to take a penalty, which is maybe a bit naughty. Steve got his back end out. We then went through. Nathan got ahead of me because of that, I think. Nathan ran wide. And he took out all of the braking marker boards, and I was thinking, well, I've just got to go on the inside here. I have to go on the inside. We went side by side. Nathan was off the track. It might have been my bad, and just wasn't just outslip a Super GT. But I'll take that. Wow. What? Yeah. Thanks, Charlie, mate. What a race that was. I really hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to drop a like or even subscribe if you're a new channel. I'm going to say I didn't save the last race. I'm going to save that one. Yeah. There was a moment in that race about like after I'd pitted and after everyone else pitted, when Nathan was about 3 seconds behind, and for the first time I did feel like I felt briefly like I'd reached a higher level of driving. Well, it's very weird to explain, but like going through a Ascari, it was almost in slow motion how I could hit the apexes. Because normally everything happens very quickly, but there was a few laps where at Ascari, on the inside, I could just like brake, turn in, see it, no stress, power, know if I need to lift or not. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Thanks, Paul, for the 10. Paul, thanks for £10, mate. Massively appreciate that. So if anyone doesn't know, Paul runs esports teams and has a very cool rig, the V-Rig. I really appreciate that, Paul. Thanks a lot, it means a lot.
Kirith goes very deep, and by very deep I mean extremely deep, into Lake Coombe.
Will that come out on the appropriate, isn't it? Oh man, that is so. We have to. I hope we do this season again next season. That is a lot of fun. I bet the party chat was fun there. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, I know. I was saying there was a few laps after you pitted. You about 3 seconds behind. There was a few laps where I was explaining it on stream like we were trading blows in the boxing match, and we were just kind of like matching each other. And then you ate into my lead, and then I fell apart because you're just a robot. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks, Binny. Yeah, if anyone is lurking, he watches the stream, doesn't chat. If you now's a good moment if you want to ask me any questions, as I just kind of have to decompress. I think Ruzzwald won the championship there. How did it end? So CPGT came second, Ruzzwald came first, Nathan dropped back behind Trevisio, Martin, Tim Clark, Callum. I mean, we all saw race one, how fast these drivers are. So to get a third place, I know it's reverse grid, and I'm in the Aston, which is probably a good car for this track. But to get a third place, yeah, that means a lot. I think we need like an appropriately like powerful song in the background. I think I've been playing the music too.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start you were curious.
There we go, just in the background.
My goodness, that was fast.
Thanks, Ryan. You could have easily. Thanks, Ryan. I bottled. I'm not quite at your level, Nathan's level, and Steve's level. I bottled too many corners like T1, just losing 2 tenths here, 2 tenths there, and it adds up. And if you thought of enabling memberships, I'm not sure, Sean, because I'm not sure that I offer enough for memberships in terms of structured content. So I'm not sure. I just hope people enjoy the races and everything. Yeah. Wow. So next week we're all going to race again. Ruzzwald, Nathan, Super GT, Trevisio, myself in the O plate, which is like a karting thing, like a karting race where it's a one-off. So we're going to do that next week, same time. I think I may stream it if that was good fun to watch. I may stream it. This is an Alonso flag. I don't know if you can see Fernando Alonso. I'm not sure why, I much prefer Hamilton to Fernando Alonso, but I've got an Alonso flag, so... yeah. I'm probably going to end the stream there because I'm just so... like, I need to process that and understand what I could have done better to win it, and also understand what I did well and try and replicate it next time. Titchney has a really good video that I kind of skipped through in his GT Sports series of videos, and it's on food and drink and like mentality. I want to watch that as well because Titchney's someone who is always really just on it, and I'd like to be like that. So H, when's the next iRacing Endurance? iRacing Endurance is going to be this Saturday. Myself, Ollie and Rory, I think. Don't know if Charlie's going to be in. Let us know, Charlie. It's going to be the 6 hours of Silverstone. And we're going to be in an LMP2 car, so that should be good fun. And I'm going to have to be doing some iRacing practice because that's coming up on Saturday. I haven't done any practice for it, so this is why I'm not doing as much or any GT Sport daily races at the moment. Because I'm just trying to, the time I have available to sit here and be on this wheel, I'm trying to improve my pace. And the better pace I have, the better content I can make and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, Charlie's not in for this one, but Charlie will be in for future ones as a crucial member of Team Rock. It's going to be, the race starts I think at 7 PM GMT on Saturday, and it's a 6-hour race, so it goes into the night. I'm not sure who's streaming first, second, third. We'll work that out, let you know. But there'll be a pre-stream, so we'll start before 7. Yeah, I'll just take a couple of minutes to just decompress. I'm going to end the stream in about 5 minutes, so if you've got any questions, or if you want to have a look at the replay, if anyone wants to have a look at the replay, let me know. Yeah, bring your beer on Saturday. It should be a fun one. I love the banter. I uploaded a different style of video today. A short video from one of my live streams. I'd like to do more of that for people that can't join the live stream, or they see it's like a 3, 4, 5, 6 hour video. It's like a 30-second clip that gives a flavour. So I'm going to try and do a lot more of that. Do let me know if you like that or you didn't like it, or if you've got any feedback on it. It's always really helpful. Don't worry, Charlie, when we did the Nürburgring 24 hours, I'm sure we'll be Night Riders for life again. DJDP. Right, Marvin says replay. I'm gonna have, that's a good idea. Look at replay. Let me just say thanks everyone. Jim, I don't know. I'm still waiting to get my S ranking from FIA, so I'm not sure if anyone else who's watching has been top 200 EMEA manufacturers and has got an S rank notification. Do let me know. Thanks Lego for subbing, do appreciate that. Sorry that your subs don't come up in real time. There's a YouTube issue at the moment. It would be nice for when you sub your name comes up, but I do have it all set, so when it syncs up it will work. Right. What I'll do then for the next few minutes, I'll just let you know. I'll just let you know what I was thinking in the race when I wasn't speaking. Or we can have a look at what was going on behind and stuff like that. It's up to you. You guys are the boss. You guys make the streams, by the way, guys and girls, so try and be as interactive as we can. I'm on my McLaren wheel here, so have a look at the start. Oh yeah, it kicked. Right, there's a few things. The start was interesting. I got lucky at the start. There was a moment when both the white cars came diving in, but they might have been bumped. There was another kind of dive on turn 1 that I want to have a look at. Can we just ride on board with Callum? Is it L2? Come on, how do I stage driver? My dual shot's going to be out of battery, I think. Let's try chance it though. Ride on board with Callum. He's brake, no handbrake. Very small amount of brake. Oh yeah, mega start, Callum. Okay, so I think we cleared Jack here, which was good. We just could sweep past him. Yeah, I was really worried about going off into the sand like Eric did. So we got really lucky there, didn't we? It's not working. L plus direct. Oh. It is working. My bad. I'm just stupid. Yes, it wasn't that exciting for me here until Nathan caught up. Let's see Ruzzwald then. Trevisio's behind and Eric we know about. Yeah, so Ruzzwald, Super GT and Nathan probably worked their way up together. Tim Clark's getting pushed quite wide there. My dual shock's already gone. Dual sense, sorry. Pete Harris goes wide there. Is Ruzzwald going to try and make it through on the inside? Super GT will make a video of this race, by the way, so you'll be able to see the proper... Ruzzwald... Trevisio, Ruzzwald and Super GT wanting to get past Jack and Pete Harris here, which is quite interesting. Didn't see much of Marky Boy in this race, who I think's at the back here. Oh, quite deep. Trevisio got cut off there, so but he'll get past, I think, next. Let's... Yeah, so Ruzzwald goes for an overtake but then doesn't fire to let us shoot you through. Yeah, well done Ruzzwald for winning the championship, and well done Nathan for getting basically all the fastest laps. You guys have really been a cut above. It's good for you two to get the exposure as two of the fastest drivers in GT Sport. And two very good blokes. And mates as well, so that counts for a lot. Right, what happens here? Nathan's already on the back of Tim Clark ahead. Ruzzwald does fight it. Yeah, this is the big caveat to my performance here, is that the likes of Ruzzwald, Super GT and Nathan were having to fight all the way. So... Trevisio's on the back now. Bit of fighting here between Tim and maybe that's Callum. Nathan's going up the inside of... It's either Callum or Martin, I don't know. Who are just behind me. Yeah, so it's all bunching up here. It's all nice. Ah, so Ruzzwald gets past Super GT in around the outside in Ascari? Surely not. Surely not. Super GT goes quite narrow, okay. But yes, around the outside. Yeah, it's the fastest arrive and drive karting championship in the UK. I'm the slowest karter out of Nathan Ruzzwald's Super GT. I'm much slower than them. So Super GT is catching up. Something happened there with me. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, okay. I did try and fight this a little bit. Did try and fight this. On the cut. No, okay, maybe I didn't actually. There's Martin behind. Okay, Callum's in first place, so it's Martin that. Yeah, this was a good move from Callum. No contact unless it was like netcode. I was happy with that one. Steve's going quite wide there. Yeah, I was happy with this fighting. I tried to follow Nathan through and I couldn't, so I had to back out. Cut back. And I guess this is going to be where we see what happened at turn 1. Yeah, that was a bit of contact and I was thought, oh, should I give that up? And then this is where Nathan moved across. Yeah, so what happens here? Both AMGs just maybe they're just able to brake later. I mean, what a move this would have been by Callum. That would have been a great move. Because he did get it stopped. And he actually got, I think, touched by Martin. Let's run a ball with Callum. Don't mind. Where is Callum? Where's he gone? Bear with me, sorry. Yeah, let's see this from Callum's perspective. Then looking backwards, I think he gets a slight tap from Martin, but I feel like he would have had both me and Sam here. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, he's gonna get reset. Unlucky Callum. You had such a good race in race 1. Right, now it's really bunched up, isn't it? Yeah, that was a full send. UGT trying to go around the outside. At this point, I'm just like glued to Nathan. Literally glued to him. Ooh, Tim Clark. My teammate on the inside in the Lexus. 2x2 through Lesmo 1. And both drivers on the outside kind of make it a little bit like a zip that. Here's Trevisio as well. So Trevisio ends up finishing 3rd, doesn't he? So Trevisio has a really good result here. It's all kind of orderly at the moment. Right, CBGT's going to go up the inside Tim Clark and make that stick, I think. He really wants to catch up with this pack. I'm not sure he's in the slip here. Yeah, he's not in the slip, so for him to come back and get in the slip, quite impressive. Ah, okay, Sam gets on the grass. This is what happens here. This is what happens here. Yeah, he tries to back out of it and gets on the grass. I don't think that... And then that's I profited from that because I ended up in 1st place. Shame we can't have a look in slow motion. Yeah, so that's what's happened there, Nathan. I got really lucky there. I was massively lucky. And also that, I think all let compressed here. I didn't let CFGT back in, actually. Ruzzwald's fighting with Nathan. I think I'm possibly pitting this lap. Yeah, and the guys behind are really far behind, and they are battling, so Steve just about breaks free. Trevisio's in the grass. He's in a very distant 7th place, so he really does well to come back. So Martin on the inside, Tim Clark and Lesmo 1. Flying above with Tim. See what happens at Lesmo 2. Yeah, it's... yeah, it's difficult. It's racing instant, isn't it, really? Racing instant, I think. Sorry, Tim, if you're watching, that's unlucky, but... I think Martin didn't mean it. Right, Trevisio's here, moving up into 5th. Trevisio does really well. Right, this is where I come into the pits, and then I think Nathan and Ruzzwald are either taking my slip or planning to come in. Yeah, maybe just taking the slip. So they're battling on their in-lap. There I go, sailing past. So Steve really caught up there. Steve pit. Yeah. Ah, Steve that's where Steve got back into it. And at this point I'm just trying to nail my laps. Just quali laps, please. You can see how much they're fighting, and I still wasn't getting away, I think. So good to race with Super GT and Nathan and Ryan, both in Club 100 and in GT Sport, which is so good. Ryan joining the party. Puff of smoke from Nathan there, side by side. Yeah, Nathan broke away a little bit and really started to make inroads. Getting closer. And obviously, as soon as Nathan catches me, we'll fight a little bit, lose time, and then you can see like the race developing that way. They're probably just looking at me thinking it's only a matter of time before we catch him. He's not that fast. Okay, Russell going for a bit of a move. See you, Seeker. See Barry as well. I'm just rolling through the replay now. I'm going to end the stream after this. Hopefully it's interesting to watch. Otherwise it would be bad streaming. Right, so they caught me now. Yeah, I didn't push Ryan here. I wanted to go 2 by 2 because the last thing I wanted to do was to get into the sand. Yeah, this is when on stream I was saying it's like chess. It's like I'm not even racing. It's like, what move do I make? Do I go left? Do I go right? Because the racing is almost irrelevant at this stage. It's just strategy, tactics. Yeah, what happened here? Oh yeah, I did think that was a bit... I thought we were going to go in 2 by 2. I guess I wasn't alongside. Yeah, I wasn't alongside, so... Nathan can do what he wants here. I was worried about that because I thought I might hit someone and it might cause chaos. I tried to do a little cutback here. Now this is where I got a good run on the inside of Nathan. That did become the inside for the next corner, and then I hit Steve here a little bit. You know what? I just want to watch that on board from Steve's camera. I just want to see if he had a slide on already. Yeah, I think. Okay, fine. Makes it feel a bit better. I think we were all very... There was a lot of swaz going on there at the back end of our cars. Oh, look on board Nathan actually. Steve won't get a penalty there because I hit him through that chicane. And this is really interesting how Nathan goes wide, just trying to take all of the track. And at this point I was like, well, I have to go. I'm on the brakes already actually, but I have to go on the inside. Look at that. Bollard gets absolutely smashed. Hey Steve, hope you well. I'll have to call Super GT now, not Steve. Yeah, a bit similar to the one with Martin and Tim Clark, isn't it? Because Nathan ends up in sand and I think Trevisio comes through. It's a big move by Trevisio going to Ascari because I don't think that Nathan will make it that easy for him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you're still watching, Nathan, if your tyres were like pretty shot by this stage. We can see. Yeah, and that's the race. That is the race. Even Supra. So I wasn't reading all of the chats there. But thank you so much, all of you, for joining. I really... On this channel, we go through highs and we go through lows. We had the low on Saturday night with Team Rock iRacing Endurance, where we finished like 38th. And also my pace, yeah, my pace the next day wasn't that good in iRacing, but this is a high and we should enjoy it. And I'm glad we can do it all together and enjoy these moments together. And hopefully keep doing it and keep moving on to bigger and better things. Nathan, sometimes feel like the game is working against me. Yeah, because you had the moment in the race 1, didn't you? Right. I'm going to end the stream there, everyone, because I can't really do a daily race. And I probably should have some dinner. What's the time? Yeah, definitely should have some dinner. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Andy, Sean, Steve, Donated, Brian, Nathan, Supra, Oscar, Sophie, Paul, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot, and I will put it back maybe into a better pedal camera. I think it's something I need to upgrade. Is it still flickering? It still flickers. Al, Andy, everyone else who's watching, anyone else who's watching and not in the chat, I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the content. Do feel free to drop me a comment for any feedback, positive or negative. That's the only way. Well, it's a really helpful way to improve, and we can keep improving the content. Do feel free to jump in the Discord as well. There is a link in the description below. I'll put a link here as well. Otherwise, I'll play us out with something. And yeah, a massive thank you, everyone, for joining us for this one. Great race. You can watch the highlights on Super GT's video when it comes up. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. I'm meant to be iRacing tomorrow in the Club 100 Championship. So, possibly live streaming tomorrow. So I'm going to keep going with the short videos. So you keep getting short videos bombarded at you. Hopefully you like them. If you do like them, drop a like. It feels like a cool thing to do in sim racing, so I'm going to keep doing that. But otherwise, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Let's play us out with something random, whatever this one is. And yeah, thanks a lot, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
You are watching Kireth Card. You are watching a Kireth Card. Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any question you might want to ask. Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any questions you might want to ask. If you like what you see, your veins, because you can't wait till the next one. Well then, check the description, and you'll find a link. You will find a link to Discord, a link to Discord. I know it may get difficult, things would seem dark, your mind frozen like a tree's bark, but that should stop us to thrive, get to the top, win the gold, and the thrill won't stop, because this is Kireth Card. Kireth Card. You are watching a Kireth Card. Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any questions you might want to ask, because this is a Kireth Card. With the speed on show, now you're gonna know how to get fast like a dart, just like Kireth Card. You are watching Kireth Card. You are watching a Kireth Card. You are watching Kireth